Hello everyone, welcome back. So today I'll be playing my Going First Cyber Dragon deck, and at this moment I am still in gold, alright? So by the time you guys see this, I'm probably in platinum already by now, but the previous season I haven't got a chance to go past platinum due to my busy schedules, so I'm starting back from gold. So this would be my Going First Cyber Dragon deck, going against gold and see how it is. Alright, let's check it out. So this first duel is against K9 Vanquish Souls. I got the Queen Toss, so I'm going first. So on here, I got a pretty good hand. Sadly, no hand traps or anything, but that's fine because I got Call Bite for his hand traps. So I got all my starters ready. I do not know if he has hand traps, so I decided to use Claw right here, even though I already got Realm, just to bait out Droll or Ash or anything like that. So nothing, use Realm, got Worm, use Horizon, the usual, send Worm, send Core, add Chimera, send Eternity, use Worm, send Hurts, summon Worm, add Horizon, Hurts, add Core, normal Core, and then he decided to imperm on this, which is fine, doesn't hurt us. The only thing is we will not be able to get overflow, but that's fine. Okay, use Realm, normal summon Chimera, link Core off for Clockwork Knight. Use Clockwork Knight, get rid of Realm, add Clockwork Knight. Chimera, get rid of Clockwork Knight, add Power Bond, and then use Clockwork Knight, banish. Discard Horizon, add Therion, use Therion, attach Eternity. Power Bond, Hurts, and Core for Rampage. And I decided to use Rampage to go ahead and just pop Eternity, leave it in the graveyard. And then use Rampage, send Yurmunder and Nashter. XYZ for Nova. And then here, Nova, detach Worm to summon Nashter. Nashter, summon Yurmunder. And then go into Infinity. Alright, use Yurmunder to add Nashter, add power, polymerization. So remember, all this time we have not used Emergency. Just for worst case scenario, if he has like Nibiru and he uses it, and I use Infinity, he happens to have like, I don't know, like Imperm, or he somehow out like Therion and Infinity clear my board. I also have Emergency for follow-up play. So yeah. Mana, Infinity Absorb. Now I use Emergency, add OG, Polymerization, go for heals. Set Call By, and just set my Bluff Realm because if it's in my hand it doesn't do anything anyways. Add Power Bond. So he used Ultimate Slayer. Yep, shuffle back my Infinity, which is fine. Use Regeki, and then here I decided to use heals instead of Therion because I feel like Therion is more like an Omni Negate kind of thing, while heals is only for spells and trap. And if you guys see, I banish heals instead of my graveyard because one, if I banish from my graveyard, then I will not have enough lights for next turn, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Even if I banish it, I only have one more for next turn. And another reason is because, let's say if I use heals, banish from the graveyard, he chains Droplet, then I lose everything. So at least in this case, if I use heals and he used Droplet, he can only negate it, but I also have bodies on board. So that's why I banish heals instead. So I decided to use Vamana here, just to boost Therion. And the cool thing now is I have 3 materials. He used a monster, I'll just get rid of Nova and one of these guys again. And then whenever it comes my turn, attach Nova to him, and then he'll have another monster negate. So yep, he used Joku. Use Bamana here. Yeah, and apparently that was enough to stop him. And the second duel is against Blue Eyes. And remember, guys, this is still gold. So the move that this guy made is very, I guess, is very bad because after this duel, I look at his deck and he still have a bunch of like basic, like Blue Eyes cards. He doesn't have like all the engines and pieces yet. So that's probably why he made certain weird plays that he does. But yeah, look at this hand. Like, I purposely only run 2 Ash, so I do not run into this situation. But what do you know? I drew my only 2 Ash. And then at times like this, it makes me wish I had my third one, so my crossout would be live. Because if I had my crossout, I would have been able to build a pretty good board here. But yeah, so here, use Claw, and then he used Ash. So my crossout was just dead. I was just like, man, if I had a third one, maybe, but I was trying to avoid a third one, to avoid this. But oh well, sometimes you break. Okay, so I use Melody Awakening, and I use Ash on that, and apparently his Ash was enough for mine, and mine was enough for his. So that's all he did. Yeah, set in his turn, and my turn comes. Top deck Realm, awesome. Use Realm, add Chimera, use it to normal summon Chimera. And then here, I had to go this play for Master because I didn't want to get rid of my Chimera yet. I want to be able to, do the usual play where add Clockwork Knight, discard Clockwork Knight, add Power Bond so I could get Therion. So sadly, I had to waste my normal summon on Master that way. But it's not like I have any other better cards to summon anyways. So Clockwork Knight, yep, use Chimera. Okay, add Power Bond. And then now use Clockwork Knight, summon Nasher. Now I really wanted to save Nasher to do my usual play, but I had to do it this way, just so I could get Worm into the graveyard to get Chimera to the graveyard to get Worm to the graveyard. Cause look at my extra deck. With Chimera, Field, and Clockwork Knight, I cannot go into any of my links. So yeah. So I guess in a way, if you play SP, good for you, cause I could have gone for SP that way. But I will not be able to use Clockwork Knight's effect too. So, you choose your poison. But I had to do it this way. So here, use Chimera, chain Nasher to summon him back. Summon Nasher, Chimera, send Worm, use Worm's effect. So here, I already summoned more than 5 times. So if he had Nibiru, he either would have done it now, or he didn't have it, because I definitely don't have Nibiru on my deck, so I won't be able to cross out it. So here, I round back. Okay, go into Zager. So the reason why I got into Zager that way is just so that I could have Cyber Dragons in my graveyard to go for a Rampage. And I didn't want to use it on the field, because on the field I only had Nasher and him. So if I use Power Bond that way, then I will not be able to, I guess, make my moves effectively. So that's why I had to go this way with Zager. Okay, add Therion, use Therion, attach Clockwork Knight to him. Now I go into Power Bond. Okay, use those 2 instead, save my Nasher for later. Rampage. Okay, the Rampage pop his back row, and it was just Burst Stream of Destruction. So, that's why I'm like, okay, this guy is either pretty new to it, or he hasn't got all his stuff yet. So Rampage, swinging for game. And this next one is against Sharks. And he opted to go first because he won the coin toss. So he used Fish Sonar. I had to ash that because I know how a Yumi deck works because I play one myself, so I had to ash that. I can't allow him to lock me out. So as soon as he used Big Jaws, I went ahead for Wallows because I know that Sharks, they use the extra deck quite a bit and summon from the actual main deck. So, yep, so he has no Ash. Okay, add Abyss Shark. And if you guys look, if he ended his turn right here, just pass, I probably would not be able to do anything, you know. Horizon, Clockwork Knight, and Cross our Designator, like that's it. If I top deck a Cyber Dragon, then maybe it would have changed. But let's say if I drew and I don't know, got Imperm, you know, or got like any other card that's not extender, then I would have been in a tough spot. But let's see, I think the next card you're Munder. Yeah, so Horizon would have worked either way, I guess. Okay, so but yeah, he just kept extending, and he was giving me all the cards, you know, all the tools that I needed, you know, just clear his board. Virtue Stream, yep. So that's like a Icarus attack, 1 for 2. Yeah, so he gave me round 2, so my hand is pretty good now. And I got to another Fualos. And then here, I'm pretty sure people, other duelists, they probably would have shotgunned this Fualos already. I decided not to. I'd rather save it, because, I already got one going already. So I'd rather save this one for during his turn. So like the next turn, if he was to be able to try to overextend or anything during my turn, he'll, you know, second guess it because I already Fualos during his turn. So yeah. So yep, here I went ahead for Wallows. It's a good way to check for hand traps too. So he has nothing. Clockwork Knight and Contact Fuse. And the reason why I went ahead Clockwork Knight first because he got that Virtue set face down. And that trap, you guys look at it, that trap there, he has to have a fish or a sea serpent to pop. See, target one fish, a sea serpent, alcohol you control, pop 2 cards your opponent controls. So I activated Clockwork Knight first to force him to, you know, use that. But let's see. Yeah, so it has to be 2 I control. So I actually use Clockwork Knight, turn that trap off, summon Cyber Dragon. Now he can't pop no more because they're all machines. And then Contact Fuse. Yep. Summon that guy, and then he scooped because, yeah, he is combo all the way. And I got Crossout in case he has any hand traps. And this last one here is against like Elf Note kind of synchro. It has because it has like synchron cards in there, so it's like an Elf Note synchron deck. So I got the coin toss. I'm going first. Use Horizon, the usual. Send Worm, Core. He ashed that. Unfortunate because I can't get Eternity in there, but that's fine. Use Elf Note, Regina, summon. Okay. And then now he used that as normal or special. My bad, not normal or special. I think it just adds, right? Let me see. Oh, you can special one from your deck. Oh, okay, so it does special. Yeah, so I decided to ash that. Okay, so we use the usual backup plan. Worm. At Horizon. Hurts. At Core. Go Core. Now, let's say if I use Core here and he happened to have Effect Veiler, then yeah, I'm just screwed. I could just, maybe go Polymerization, try to go for a certain play, but yeah. Lucky for me, he didn't, so I was able to combo off, use Realm, add Chimera, use Realm, summon Chimera, link Core off for Clockwork Knight, do the usual. Clockwork Knight, get rid of Realm, add Clockwork Knight, Chimera, send it, add Power Bond, use that, Got rid of Horizon at Regulus. I guess I could have gotten rid of Polymerization because I could add it back with Yurmunder, but Horizon is just gonna be dead in my hand anyways. So yeah. So here I had to go this way because I do not have a machine in my graveyard for Therion. And way back in the beginning when I was start playing testing this deck to try to get used to it, I made this mistake a lot because I used Therion, attach either Hearth or Core to it, and now I'm like, oh shoot, I had to use my own Worm on the field, and I can't go into Nova or Infinity, so I had to go this play as of this moment to get Rampage out there. It's a big risk for me to get hit by a Nib, but worst case scenario, I could end my board with a Therion and draw in hand, which still be pretty decent. So yeah, go to Rampage, no Nib effect, send those two, go for Nova. Okay, the usual Nova for Naster, and Naster will bring your Munder. Go for Infinity. Clockwork Knight, got rid of Chimera, and then now I finally have a machine that I guess you could say is disposable for my Regulus. Send Claw. Yep. Yep, and then he scoops. So yeah, guys, that's my Cyber Dragon going first, in gold. And I've seen a few plays where I probably could have done better, but we live and we learn. And most of these duels are very short because for me, I think probably because it's still in gold, and a lot of people are still trying to figure decks out, and maybe they're trying to play test certain decks that they think they want to commit to. So that's probably why I won most of these duels, and these duels are so quick. Because this deck right here, I'm pretty comfortable with it already. There's still some plays here that I probably could have done better, but for most part, I'm already pretty comfortable with this deck. And I'm playing against a bunch of other people where they're probably just trying to get into Blue Eyes, trying to get into like Elfno and stuff like that. So I'm more at an advantage here because I've already played this deck so many times already. So yeah, that's for the video, and sorry for all the chitter chatter. I just try to explain the best that I can as I go, and I try to show you guys from my point of view why I do certain things. So in the future, if I happen to go back and look at these videos, I could think to myself, okay, that's why I did that, and it's a way for me to better myself as a duelist. But yeah, enough talking. Thanks for coming by and watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, drop. Signing out. Peace.